There are all sorts of expectations set on men, like making lots of money, being into sports, talking about women sexually. And I think that all of these different expectations actually boil down to three main categories. And those three main categories are to provide, to be strong, and to procreate. And pretty much any stereotype that you can think about when it comes to men fits into one of these three categories. So, for instance, under to provide, you have making lots of money, you have having a job and a successful career, you have like being handy. When it comes to being strong, it's like be into sports, be in shape, don't cry, don't talk about your feelings. And then finally, when it comes to procreating, it's like talk about women sexually, have lots of sex. Don't get too emotionally close with other guys because that would be gay. And I think that it is these expectations that are laid on men that cause all sorts of problems that they suffer with. And so, as we navigate throughout this guide, we are going to work on addressing those various problems. But to start, I just want to address the idea of how to deal with these expectations. And I think that the simplest way to deal with these expectations is that, honestly, not all of these are inherently bad things. Like having a successful career can be a really great, fulfilling thing. But the problem is when it is laid as a blanket statement, when it is something that is required of men, that's when it becomes a problem. When, as a man, you have to be into sports or you're not manly enough. And so having the freedom to be able to pick and choose the expectations that you actually want to fulfill as a man. So, if providing, for instance, is something that is very fulfilling to you, then you can work hard to be able to provide for your family. But if that's not something that's important to you, and instead, like raising children and like your wife being the breadwinner is a much more comfortable lifestyle for you, being able to embrace that and process the shame that comes with that is a huge help in embracing who you are as a man. So throughout the course we will help you to do that, but this is just a quick overview before we get into it.